Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Once upon a time, there was a happy family but poor. The father and the mother loved each other truly, but for some reason, the mother couldn't get pregnant. Because of that, the father is very unhappy. One day, the mother went to visit an upland field and suddenly bestowed upon a large footprint, which appears to be a footprint of a giant. She exclaimed.
Oh my god, there is a foot this big.
She shivered and put her tiny foot in the strange footprint to measure. After that, she went home to rest. The day after, she could not believe her eye. When her stomach got bigger slowly, she was indeed pregnant. She was very happy and showed her husband it. When he saw it, he was very happy and very surprised at the same time. A few days later, the father got very sick and passed away. He had some last words.
Take care of the child well and live a happy life together for my sake.
Yes, I will. Rest well, my love.
The day after, she gave birth to a boy and named him Giong. Every day, she fed her son food and milk, but Giong couldn't move nor talk. He just kept asking for food. This went on for 3 years and made the mother very sad. Meanwhile, the intruders came and attacked the village. An ant king was the general and they brutally robbed and murdered people of the village. A guard came to the king's palace and informed him with the news.
My king, this is very bad. The intruders are coming to raid us. We are trying really hard to hold them off, but they are too strong.
The king was very afraid, so he ordered.
Tell the messenger to raise awareness of this in the village and find a hero who is brave and strong enough to push the enemy back.
Yes, sir, I will do it right now.
Later on, the messenger arrived at the village and speaks loudly through the speakers.
Villagers of Fudong, I have news to spread. The ant intruder is trying to invade our village. The king is trying really hard to hold them back, but our warriors aren't strong enough. If there is anyone strong and brave enough to fight them for us, please come to me.
The messenger kept repeating while walking around the village with a guard. When they approached Yong's house and repeated the line, Yong heard the messenger and suddenly had his first words.
Mother, can you call the messenger in for me?
The mother was very surprised and happy to hear her son talk, but was very confused why he wants the messenger in. She then realized it was a miracle and spread the news to the villager and called the messenger in.
Hey little boy, you are just 3 years old and just learned how to speak. Why you want us in here?
Young then answered very properly.
Go and tell the king to forge me an iron horse, rod, armor, and an iron helmet. I will charge into the battlefield and drive away the intruders.
Everyone was very surprised and all believed this was indeed a miracle the gods dropped on us. The messenger and his guard then hurried back to the palace and told the king.
My king, we have found a young boy who is very brave and can speak really properly for his age. We all believe it is a miracle from the gods. He asked to force him an iron horse, an iron rod, an iron armor, and an iron helmet.
The king was also surprised but quickly answered.
Tell the blacksmith to forge all those things and bring it to the boy as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
On the other side, the boy told his mother.
Mother, I need to grow stronger and bigger, so I need to eat a lot.
The mother then quickly boiled the rice and fed him. He quickly finished the food. Every bowl he eats, he grew a little bit bigger. The neighbors were very surprised and brought food, wine, bread to him. He kept eating, and suddenly he grew to the roof and became a muscular, strong, and handsome man. He then told his mother.
And, Mom, I need some fabric to wear.
People then raced to bring silk fabrics to make clothes for Young to wear, but Young's body was very large. The clothes were tight, so they had to bring more silk fabrics to join them. Right at that time, the guards brought the things he ordered to forge, and they were also surprised that he grew so big after a few hours. Then Giong put on the armor, got on the iron horse, and held the iron rod. He then shouted.
I am the son of the god of war.
Then the iron horse suddenly moved like it was a machine. Then he flew with his horse to the battlefield. Everyone was shocked and no longer has any doubts. This is truly a miracle. When Giong arrived at the battlefield, he told the intruders.
I am here to serve you the taste of death.
The intruders looked up to see Giong in the sky. They were very scared and ran away. But Giong didn't let them do that. He used the spear to fight the invaders, and the horse was breathing flames like a dragon. He was a great hero, the son of the god of war. When he was fighting them, his strength was too overwhelming. The iron rod broke. He then grabbed a ton of bamboo near there, put it out of the ground, and continued smacking the intruders, serving them justice. The intruders were beaten to death, and King, the general of the army, also died in the great massacre of the army. But while fighting them, Giong endured a serious injury. He then remembered there is a fairy stream in the forest, which is known for healing every wound. He rushed there after firstly drove the enemy away from the village, saving the Fu Dong village, and he rested in the fairy stream, living hiddenly in the forest near there. Nobody saw him after that, but they remembered him and built him a memorial statue and a place to commemorate him. The village named him Thanh Giong, also known as Phu Dong Thiên Vương. The end.